Hello my lovely Libras, welcome to my channel, welcome to Taurus Lady channel. This is a love spread for you. How do they see you and how do you see them, my lovely Libra, in the month of October, right? Happy birthday to all of you Librians, okay? All of you, happy birthday to you, Libras. I know I've been late with the readings. I know I haven't been consistent, but you know, I'm a teacher, so September and like summer always gets quite busy for me. So it's throughout the academic year. So I hope you can forgive me. So this is a reading, which is a public version of a reading for you here. After this reading, there will be chance for you to get the extended reading. It's very simple. Have a look in the description box below. Okay. If you're interested, otherwise let's get on with it. Okay, so Libras, how do they see you, the person you're thinking of right now? This could be your ex, this could be whoever you're thinking of right now. I mean, it's like you already know who you're thinking of. Okay, so this is the reading for you and this person, this special person of yours. Libra, we've cleared the energy because before you we've done Taurus. I hope you're having a wonderful month. My friend Libra, she's definitely shining. She's just had a haircut. I saw her today and I thought, oh my goodness, she is a real Libra and she's really influenced by her season, like in a positive way. So how do they see you, Taurus? How do they see you? And they see you with Taurus. They say Libra. How do they see you, Libra? And they see you, your love interest. They see you with, wow, very much like your air energy, King of Swords. Okay, you're being very analytical when it comes to love, when it comes to them. They see you communicating with them on a very analytical level. You're analyzing this connection with them a lot, but they see you that when you talk to them, you might be quite short with them, but straight to the point. Okay, King of Swords is someone who likes to analyze, looks at the facts, is quite happy to quote things that happen, and is able to guard. It's like this person here is like you, Libra, you guarding your heart with this sword. Okay, King of Swords is someone who got hurt in the past, and that's why he's got this sword guarding his chest, you know. King of Swords is like an air energy, you know. The thing is that I know the air signs are emotional inside, but they come across quite emotionless. But it's like, look at this person here, they're wearing this what you call it, like you know, made of iron, steel iron, like uniform to protect what's inside. Okay, so you analyze people, look at the facts, you know. People cannot play mind games with you, my lovely Libra. They notice that you can find out the truth. But King of Swords, if he smells any sort of bullshit, he cuts off the communication as well. Okay, King of Swords is very analytical, very, sometimes even ruthless in the way they express themselves. I don't feel like it's you, but that's the energy of King of Swords. He can be straight to the point, but this person here is very, very fair. Okay, very fair. He always tells the truth. He says how it is. He doesn't beat around the bush. That's the energy of yours, Libra, possibly. That's how they see you. You're very fair, okay? But you're approaching this connection with more of an analysis, more of overthinking than coming from the place of heart, okay? So they feel like maybe what they're lacking with you, Libra, is this straightforwardness in terms of emotions. Just tell them how you feel, okay, instead of like going in sort of long-winded way, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're communicating with them, but more on an analytical, intellectual level than emotional. But of course there's a reason for it, right? Libra, they also view you with 2 cards. Wow. King of Cups. They view you as if you're withdrawing your emotions. You're keeping locks on your heart, Libra. Are you being emotionally unavailable towards them? That's how they view you. And they also view you as if emotionally, though you showing them that you emotionally are, like, they see you being emotionally unavailable because you're communicating more on the analytical level. You analyzing the situation. You're very good at your communication skills, but it's like you're not communicating on like a deep level here, you know what I mean? Like, they would rather you communicate more on an emotion, like you connect more on it, because you connecting with this person, but you're communicating, you're telling them, you're looking at things on the surface, but you're not really talking about how you're feeling, possibly about your emotions. You're not being straightforward about this is how I feel, but you're quite happy to tell them, let's say, you know, this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. That's what you're saying, Libra. But you're not giving them an explanation that is like coming from your heart, but you're just giving them a logical explanations. Like, they see approaching this love, Libra, here from the logical point of view. For that reason, I also see you being emotionally withdrawn. I don't think you are, but that's how they see you, because if that's how you communicate, that's how you come across, Libra, here, okay? Emotionally detached. But like I said, King of Cups is someone who's super emotional. He's not gonna open up emotions. You're not gonna just open up emotion because you don't want to get hurt. King of Swords got hurt in the past. Now they're guarding their heart. You guarding your heart. This is confirmed twice. But at the same time, we've got Two of Pentacles. They see you juggling something. Maybe they know you've got more than one option. Maybe you're juggling 2 jobs in your life. Something to do with money, finances, but not necessarily. It's a lot for later reading. Your emotions are not stable. One day you're thinking, I want to be with them. The other you don't. And they know this. They know you're juggling. You can't make up your mind about them, possibly. The way you view them, my lovely Libra, the way you view them is with, okay, 7 of Wands. Someone who is quite successful. You're dealing with someone who's quite successful, Libra, okay? And there are many people who might be attacking this person you're dealing with, Libra, okay? But they like to stand up for what they believe in, okay? And if this is you who's sort of, but I don't think it's you, you know? You view them this way. Maybe it's you actually standing on the top of the hill here. And this is them attacking you with the emotional messages, emotional communication. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's very emotional. They're very upfront with their emotions. And you're like, that's a bit too much to take. You're approaching them more logically because you don't want to get hurt. So you sort of like it like this, but at the same time you're not ready. Like you feel like you got to fight them. Like you don't have enough energy. You're not ready to, like, they're coming on very strong. You're not ready to like fight them off. You know what I'm saying? So you might be viewing them this way. Or maybe this is them being defensive as well, okay? Maybe you say something to them and they get very defensive and get very emotional. Also, whoever you're dealing with, you know, people are jealous of either them being with you or you being with them. And we've got, 8 of Wands. So whoever you're dealing with, they're super emotional. They might be traveling throughout this month, but it's like they can't, like the opposite to you, Libra. It's like their mouth is faster than their logic. So before they manage to analyze the words, that, you know, they just spit it out, split. It just comes out of the mouth. They can't control the mouth. They can't control the mouth, and there's a lot of emotional messages being sent to you, either face to face or orally, through internet, email, whatever social media is. It's like they can't control a fast coming communication from them to you. They are not able to control the emotions, and for that reason struggle to control the words, and the words that come out of the mouth might be very hurtful. Okay, they can't control what they are about to say, you know, and that is why there's a lot of emotional, there's like emotional mess here. That's how you see them somehow, very emotional. And they don't like it that you're approaching them from a very logical point of view, but I think it's smart. Because obviously King of Swords and King of Cups, they're still very emotional inside. But they're juggling because this person causing you to be up and down, Libra. I don't know who you're dealing with, but it might be a fire star sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're quite emotional. They say things sometimes that are quite fiery, right? You also view them with, Libra, whoa, flipped Justice. This is your card in a reverse position. So like I said, they're very opposite to you. Like this is you and they are reversed. Because here, Libra, this is you. Sometimes you tend to put something on your eyes and you be blindfolded. You tend to choose to do that because you don't want to get hurt. So you choose not to see, not to face the true emotions, and you again, like the King of Swords, you choose to keep the sword ahead of you to protect your heart, protect your emotions. Okay, but you see, they are the opposite. They just don't care. They just say how they feel. It's probably healthy, but at the same time, it's helping to get things off your chest, which is something you should learn probably. But at the same time, it can be painful, right? Because I think what's good about you with this King of Swords and King of Cups approach, you've been there, you've done it, you've learned, and you know how to approach love. You don't want to hurt anyone, and you understand that love hurts, okay? So you choose your words wisely before you say anything. But the person you're dealing with, they do not choose the words wisely, Libra, okay? The complete opposite to who you are. So let's see what is the blockage. The blockage between you, Libra, and the person you're dealing with. This is a monthly reading for Libra. Ooh la la. Okay. Offer of love, reconciliation, missing someone from the past, or maybe this person reminds you someone from the past. Six of Cups, offer of love. Did someone offer love to someone else here? I don't get it. Reconciliation. If you're not with them, I don't know why the blockage reconciliation, but I feel like maybe what it is that the blockage is here, Libra, that they remind you of someone you met back in time, and it's stopping you from moving forward because you've been there, you've done it, and if this person's so similar to the person in the past, you're guarding your heart, and that's why one day you're up, the next day you're down, up and down. Look at the water, how unstable it is on this card. Can you see it? These are your emotions, because they are all over the place. This person you're dealing with, they're so emotional. In a way you love it, on the other hand it's overwhelming, right? Might be dealing with Taurus. Okay, look at them. The opposite to what you are like. But they remind you of someone from the past. Maybe the blockage is you missing someone else, or someone is missing someone, or you missing something. Let me clarify the Six of Cups. Okay, like I said, suffering, feeling guilty, short-term depression. Someone is missing someone here. So you might be not together right now. We've got Nine of Swords. It's like a self-punishment. Nightmares. So this person, Libra, maybe remind you of someone from the past, or vice versa. Someone here is having a short-term depression. Maybe you miss them, but they're going through some difficult times. They might be just depressed, you know. Let's clarify this. Queen of Cups in the reverse position. So back in time, there were someone who was withdrawing the emotions. Now they're showing the emotions. Someone might have dealt with Scorpio, water energy. So maybe if you're dealing with water star sign, ruled by water, you've already dealt with someone similar back in time, Libra. Okay. Someone here is not showing compassion in this situation. That's the blockage. Someone's still possibly short-term, depressed, got sleepless nights. They cannot sleep at night. But someone here is not offering compassion and understanding in this situation. Someone is missing someone from the past here. What is the outcome? Oh, my cat is coming. What is the outcome, Libra, for you and the person you're dealing with? Wow, we got a Six of Wands. Victory or many options in love. Someone's got here either many options in love or it's a victory card. Maybe that's the problem. Because you see them here as someone who's also got many admirers. This could also be admirers. Darcy, oh, sorry, I just let my cat in. Stop it. Come on. Quickly, go in. Quickly, quickly, come on. Oh my god, my cat is so smart. He can actually open the door to my room by jumping on the handle. So let's clarify the outcome. Ayo. Page of Cups. Someone who's in and out, in and out. Childish energy. Fragile love offer. So they may want to offer you love, but if they do, it's quite fragile. They don't like to commit. And Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. Not sure if they're a good match for you, Libra. Okay, not sure if it's gonna work out. Not sure if you're gonna be good, like team players together, because they're not very loyal. Looking at the cards, they might have other options. Okay, and I know I said we'll do a extended reading, but it's your birthday season, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave it all on here. So let's continue. Let's clarify what are those messages fast coming communication is about. I know they can't control their mouth. It's not that they've got big mouth, but they're so emotional that they can't help themselves. Eight of Wands. Let's clarify. Eight of Wands. Okay. We've got here Knight of Swords in the reverse position. Okay, so they're the opposite to logical, Libra. Because Knight of Swords is someone who's very logical, very confident, easily bored. But I think here the message is that they're not logical when they're communicating. They're just communicating during the like heat of the moment, you know, when they're kind of wound up. I don't think you like this. And it flipped, King of Pentacles. Someone here, this is someone who's not stable. Again, King of Pentacles, someone who's stable, practical. The person you're dealing with, they're not practical. The person that's just can't hold their emotions inside. They just say things whenever they get annoyed. Things just come out either through messages. You know, you end up getting 100 messages in about 2 hours. That's overwhelming. They're not acting logically, they're not logical, and they're not practical. They don't seem like a provider, and they certainly do not seem stable, Libra. Let's clarify, why do they see you juggling? What is it that you're juggling, Libra? Oh, juggling, 2 cards. So we've got the Emperor, and we've got the Death in the reversed. Might have dealt with Scorpio again. So you're juggling here whether you should finish this cycle, okay? Whether you should continue this cycle, which you know it's unhealthy for you, it's toxic for you, but you're feeling very drawn to it, to this person, or whether, Libra, you should like get your life together and be in control of your life. Because Emperor is someone who's got everything in order, and I think by being with this person, you haven't got your life in order, because it gets very emotionally and you're all over the place, you know. So you're juggling, you're trying to make up your mind. I mean, shall I make sure my life is in order and I've got everything in check, and you know, shall I be a little bit selfish here and choose me, or shall I continue hoping that things would change? And they know this, or they suspect this at least. Libra, let's clarify. I want to get one more card for the blockage. Okay, we've got Hermit, Virgo season. Maybe someone here is missing a Virgo, or someone here is, you know, the blockages, they've gone within and they're doing soul searching. They've realized they've gone somewhere wrong in the past, okay, and they're feeling guilty, worried. It keeps them up at night, okay. But someone here is not showing compassion and understanding. Or maybe someone offered love to someone here back in time, but they didn't show compassion, understanding. They didn't show their love back, and now they're feeling guilty, worried. Now they're realizing what they've done wrong. Why do they see you with King of Swords, as if you're coming out from the place of logic rather than heart? Okay. Because, you know, in the past, we've got the Temperance in the reverse position. In the past, your life was out of balance. But now you see more balance to them, okay? And that is why you're approaching situation this way. They also see you though being impatient with them for some reasons, and you having a new chapter. You're willing to take a risk, and you're sort of happy to have a new chapter in your life, okay? I think they may see this, and they're assuming that if you starting something new and you know that focus on love, it sort of bothers them, Libra, you know. One more card for King of Swords. Maybe you cut off communication with them. We've got Knight of Cups, offer of love. Okay, so maybe you're receiving offer of love from someone else, from an earth sign. Okay, They see this, and that might be your new chapter. There's a love offer coming your way, or they see that someone is offering love to you. So you're trying to choose maybe between continuing this toxic sort of cycle with this old person, or should you go for this new person, strong, possibly Aries energy, Emperor energy. Wow. Libra. Interesting, your reading. Let's look into the piece of advice, right? Let me get the deck. Piece of advice for Libra. It's for both of you, for the cross watchers as well, but obviously the readings are most of for you, my dear Libra. So I hope, you know, the message, the piece of advice is more directed at Libra. Ooh, you can't believe. All right, they're flipped. I'm gonna turn them around now. Ooh, they're still upright. Oh my God, this is so good, Libra. This is your season. It's still going on, right? The soulmates and Two of Cups, commitment. There's some commitment here, you know, and we've got the soulmates, love, divine connection, commitment, power couple. I did say, right, that there's a love offer coming your way and a new chapter in your life with the new person. So I think what you're gonna choose, soulmates or partnership, long-term commitment, or unless these two the same people. Let's see, let's clarify. Whew. Didn't see that coming, if I'm honest. 5 of Cups. So someone, the thing is that that's for the lovers, Libra. I feel like here you did not go over, someone here did not go over the soulmate connection. And I understand that sometimes even if you move on and you're with someone new, it's difficult, okay? And time is a beautiful, amazing healer, and it's so hard to believe when people tell you, but time really is the best healer. Someone is feeling guilty over, you know, the way the soulmate situation ended back in time. Someone is not over it yet. Maybe it's you, Libra, right? Now let's clarify the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. So you're wondering, shall I exchange this cup with someone? Because you've got choices in love here. You've got choices, you're confused. You don't know whether you should exchange a cup of love with someone else, Libra. Knowing that you still at heart feel like you're not fully, truly over your ex or your soulmate. Because we're talking about more than just an ex, it's a soulmate. Let's clarify the soulmates card again. Oh my goodness, it's 6 again. So that was the soulmate. That's the blockage again. Clear. Libra. Someone here cannot forget the soulmate. You need to forget the soulmate. Okay, sometimes they come in, they shake our life, shook us and shake us, and then, you know, we need to move on. You know, I feel like you can't get over your soulmate connection, even if you are with someone new here. This is clarified twice, okay? And that's the advice for you. You got to stop crying over spilled milk. You know, you got to look in another direction for happiness, and trust me, the time is a healer, and in 2 years time or a year time you will be watching this video again, you'll be like, oh my goodness, she was right, you know, because what you've got on the table, what you can choose is a real commitment, something where your love will not be taken for granted. You might be meeting this week or very soon someone with whom you can create a power couple, okay? And I think it's nice. Someone you feel attracted to, someone who will give you the same amount of love. Foundation will be very strong. Maybe it's a friend, someone you know, okay? Potential for marriage, you know, stepping up. This person, they're very committed to each other, very loyal. But let's clarify the Two of Cups and one more time. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Just don't block the change, okay? It's important you don't block the change because you're still caught up in the past soulmate connection. If it didn't work, don't let it stop you from the new connections. You may sometimes start off something new and still have feelings for someone else because you're ruled by Venus, just like I'm a Taurus. It happens, right? But trust me, when the time passes, when the time goes, one day you wake up, be like, oh my goodness, the soulmate connection, the ribbon that I was tied to, go cut it. Go cut. It's gone. I'm not feeling tighten. I'm not feeling attached to this person any longer. Let's clarify the soulmate connection, the lovers. Ten of Wands, because it caused you a lot of burden, Libra. It left you feeling emotionally exhausted. This person you've been dealing with, we've talked about it, they're illogical. They left you feeling so exhausted. It was a struggle and hassle, this soulmate connection. So now you've got a chance to build something stable, something long-term with someone new. They're coming for you, Libra. Take a risk. Now, the bottom of the deck, wish fulfilled. They're coming for you, Libra. Okay. So let me get you a card, animal spirits. I use this, messages from your animal spirit guides. I really like this. It's of a new deck I purchased this summer by Stephen D. Farmer. Okay, so let's see what the animals got to tell you. What sort of advice can we get from these animals? Okay. Oh, gorilla. Gorilla. Actually, that reminds me of when I watched a documentary the other day of chimpanzees that got released from like a place when they were treated for 10 or 20 years, and they got released in the wild for the first time. Oh my god, that was so beautiful. Check it out. I think it's on the YouTube. Chimpanzee that they were outside for the first time. Beautiful. And I've got to hurry up because my battery's dying. Gorilla, take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Wow, that's a message for you, Libra. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Okay, random one, but it is what it is, right? Gorilla, some of you may relate to it. I'm gonna read a bit more about this. So the bond between family members can gradually decay and become stultified unless it's continually nourished with loving attention. And one of the simplest yet most elegant ways of showing that attention is to listen compassionately to those you care about the most, Libra. Otherwise, you risk taking them for granted, assuming that they will always be there and that they know you love them. Take time to have a conversation, starting with relatively superficial topics, then moving into more in-depth personal themes, adding your own tidbits, but primarily focusing on what the other person has to say. Show your spouse, partner, children, parents, or elderly people you love by listening and really hearing what they have to say about how they feel and what they think. So you got to not just listen, you got to hear what they say about how they feel and what they think. This not only generates a deeper, more lasting affection between you and the other person, but far exceeds glibly saying I love you. Because sometimes I love you is just I love you, but to truly love someone is to communicate on an emotional level, coming out from your heart, telling someone this is how I feel. Some people say I love you with no real feeling behind it. People are constantly changing and evolving, adding new experiences and insights. Who someone is today, while built on a foundation of a core self, changes and continuously elaborating on that core self. Find the newness and freshness in those you love, which includes both your biological and marital families, as well as your close friends whom you've informally adopted as family. Associations, intelligence, peacefulness, family, strength, generosity, loyalty, patience, steadiness, conservation. Excuse my voice, it's about time I finish it then. Yeah, I've had a very bad cold this week, so I look a little bit under the weather. Yeah, so what I must say, because this gorilla, this talking, you know, about how people feel and listening to them, I think that might resonate with your reading. Let me know. And my dear Libras, have a beautiful birthday, and I hope to see you next month. Okay, thank you for tuning in, for stopping by, and yeah, all the best to you. All the best to you. I meant to say happy birthday from Taurus Lady. And yeah, there was no extended reading because I felt like I wanted to give you this as a gift for your birthday. Thank you. Bye.